All right, Aquarius Sun, Capricorn Moon, sorry about that. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. I'm doing them in order of requests in the comments. Be sure to post yours up. And while you're waiting for yours to be done, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. First portion of this reading, we'll go over the traits of your Sun-Moon combination. I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion of this reading will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I'll have a deeper interpretation of your cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors, so let's see what's going on in regards to your traits. So, you guys always try to create new ways of expressing yourself and applying it, even though your Capricorn side to you is very conventional and very traditional, okay, and respects like things like customs and things that are done like a certain way. So the good part is your Aquarius is always kind of pushing you forward in regards to that. You're very witty, you're very persuasive, and you're a wonderful debater. Okay, one of your greatest assets that you have is you're very shrewd, and you have a cold logic about you. You'd be very good as an administrator or a philosopher, very good at anything that requires analyzing, because you're very good at separating, like detaching yourself from your emotions and seeing things very objectively. So you stay very cool, and you see things from a very cool perspective. You're very enthusiastic and sociable, a little more sociable than most people that have a Capricorn moon. What else about you? Oh yeah, and you believe in the rights of an individual and integrity of an individual, and that they're to be treated with dignity, okay? You also believe that whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back. You're very sensible and very determined, but you have a lot of imagination too. Some people think you're either a genius or they think you're insane. I like that. You never use your you never lose your ability to be stable and practical, no matter how enthusiastic you are. Okay, self-respect is a part of your being. You're fearless. You invent things. You don't have any problem expressing your views or your beliefs. You believe that every individual is accountable for what they do, okay? And sometimes when people are, make mistakes or whatever, you get a little impatient with them, already. So responsibility, ownership is really huge for you in regards to what people do. You are a deep, deep humanitarian, a little bit, to a degree. I mean, you're not a mean person. It's not like you don't have a heart or anything like that. So you definitely, your humanitarian side, definitely you have that within you. But you are independent, you are very secure, and it's hard for you to understand individuals who are going through mental issues or psychological problems or something like that. You're just kind of like, and I almost hate to kind of say this, but you're almost like the snap out of it type, like, someone's suffering depression or whatever, you're like, come on, just snap out of it, keep it moving, because you have a great ability to do that. Others maybe not so much, so you really need to be tolerant in regards to that. And tolerance in general is something that you should kind of learn, or which you should kind of work for. You crave recognition, you're very ambitious, you're never really judgy though. So, I mean, you don't let judgment kind of influence how you kind of look at things. You have a tendency, what you see is what you get. So you look at what you observe and you get your conclusions from that. But the thing is that once you've kind of decided on something, you're like, okay, this is how it's going to be. You're kind of unmoving, okay? You're very social, you're very extroverted, you're cheerful, you're bright, you're determined. Usually on the exterior. Friendships are important to you, okay? But you're also very careful and calculating in choosing your friends. So you make sure, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. You prefer to align yourself with people that are going to improve your status or are going to improve your standing in life, okay? So let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aquarius Sun, Capricorn Moons for the year 2020? Well, what do you see? What do they need to know to help them reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have for their greater good for the year of 2020 will be greatly appreciated for Aquarius Sun, Capricorn Moons. Sorry, let me cut. I'm so OCD. I need to cut before I lay. Okay. Can you please show me what you see for Aquarius Sun, Capricorn Moons for January, February, March? We have the Emperor card in reversed. Alrighty. And if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. My email is below. So are my rates and my info. I don't know how long my rates will stay for what they are, but we shall see. Just send me an email. Justice card in reverse. Ooh, okay. That's for April, May, June. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook or Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. We have the Five of Wands here in reverse for July, August, September. What do you see for October, November, December? October, November, December. The Nine of Wands in the upright. Okay, so at the beginning of the year, I feel like you were I got downtrodden by somebody. You have somebody who is really, I mean, it's the card of Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries individual or somebody that is really aggressive, really oppressive. They're trying to, sometimes they could be really intolerant, really cruel. I feel like this individual is really kind of messing you up in the beginning of the year. This person, they need to be in control. They need to be dominating. If they're in a position of authority, they're going to use their position of authority to make sure that you do their bidding no matter what. Like I said, very aggressive individual. And I see you continuing to suffer from this individual in April, May, June. We have the Justice card in reverse, which is the card of legal, the card of Libra. When the Justice card is in reverse, it's things kind of going against you. And I strongly feel like it's because of this person. And I feel like this person is blaming you for things. I feel like they're being very unfair towards you. They're just making for a not very nice situation. Additionally, I feel like this person's dishonest. So you're kind of ending up being a victim because of this Emperor card here. Now, the Five of Wands is where I feel like you come out of it. I feel like you actually, there's a confrontation or something in regards to that. Maybe you tell somebody, hey, I'm done with this. This isn't fair. I don't like it. You're exercising control over me and you have absolutely no right to in the period of July, August, September. Whatever you kind of do, you come out of it. I'm not saying it's easy. It's definitely a struggle. But I feel like you focus on what you have to do and you go ahead and you do it. And you actually restore harmony to your life. But the problem is you have residual in October, November, December because I see you very guarded. And after your experience with this person, you're being very careful about who you let in. You're very distrustful. You're very wary of anybody that kind of approaches you or offers you anything or what have you. And I feel like you're protecting yourself because of what you went through. And I feel like this was really tough. Whoever you were dealing with here, it was very tough. But you're still standing here and you're resilient. So, I mean, the message that kind of goes is, hey, you're still standing. It's okay to be a little distrustful. It's okay because there's residual from this. But realize that you're still standing and realize how strong you are as a result of coming out of this. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with this or what this is all about. Can't wait to dive into the clarifiers, the Vimeo reading. So if this resonated, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email and or click on the Vimeo link below where I'll be pulling these. We'll go deeper into this and then check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook or Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.